everyone, welcome back. We have dropped the tractor that we found in the last episode off up at the garage for some repairs. It needs quite a lot of work done to it. We've been searching around to find out who the owner was. The previous owner of the yard that we have has gone AWOL. We've not been able to get in touch with them. Apparently they've left the country and retired somewhere, so we've been trying to get in touch with them but not heard a thing. And we've not got any word from any of the locals as to whether they know who it belongs to. So what I've done over the last couple of months is I've made a report with the police to say that I've found the property, but basically they don't keep a hold of lost property. So it's up to us to make reasonable efforts to find who it belongs to. And it's been 2 months, no one's been found and no one's come forward for it. So we're just going to make a claim for that tractor, make it our own. So it's up at the garage to get repaired because it does need quite a lot of work done to it. It's been sitting out there for quite a while by the looks of it. And another good thing is it's not actually a reported stolen tractor, so the police are not going to come along and steal it away from us. But anyway, our first job for today is to get the grass here at the strawberry farm nice and short, get it all tidied up, ready now for the strawberry season, which is in full swing. As you can see, we've got lots of strawberries starting to grow now, so we'll get this grass all cut and make it all nice and neat. Well then, that's that done. Quick and easy job. Place looks much better now. I'm just going to leave the mower in here. We did keep it on our driveway, but it makes more sense just to keep it tucked away in here. There we go. Job's done. Let's move on. On our way back to the farm just now, I'm going to stop here just to show you this field here on the left. Now, this field here is a field of rye, which is owned by someone else just now, but they're selling up this field very soon, and I want to buy this field not only just for the crops, but it's a good chunk of land. So that's our plan for today, is to get ourselves a whole bunch of contracts done. That should give us enough money. We've got just shy of 115,000 in the bank, just £1 off. So we're going to have to get ourselves a good amount of money. I think they're looking for about £170,000 for this field here. So that should be a good one to buy, because it's already got a crop in it as well. That should save us a bit of money, so we can sell that. We've got Ben off to do the first of the contracts. There's a fertilizing contract just over the other side of the river over there, and we're going to do a whole bunch of grass contracts. The first of the field contracts is just this one ahead of us here. This one is to be turned into silage, and I've got another one that needs to be turned into silage, and one other field that's just to be turned into hay. So I'm just going to get these implements down. We'll get the machines started up. There we go. Let's put the front one and the back ones down and crack on with this. Let's go. Well, that was a cracking job. We've got the two fields that we need to silage bale. They've been cut and baled. We just need to wrap them now. And that looks like Ben is on his way. In fact, he's on his way to this field because we're going to cut and TED. I think, by the looks of it, he's going to come in the top end where I come in rather than via the small gate down here. So I'm just gonna pop up here, and we'll meet him at the top, and we'll get him to follow behind with the tedder, and we'll get this field done much faster with him following directly behind. Right, there's Ben behind us now, so we can just get cracking on with this this grass cutting, and he will TED it directly behind us. Let's make sure we don't go into that fence very much there. Oh, and I am still dropping a swath, so I need to change that. There we go. Now we'll put it back down again. Let's go back one. There we go. Perfect. Now it's going to just spread it out for us instead of dropping a big swath. And looks like Ben is managing just fine to get the full width there. So let's continue on with this. I'll see you in a minute when it's done. Well, with the two of us on this field, that was done quite quickly. Just need to make sure not to hit this guy's tedder as he comes back up. Just need to do that little piece there beside Ben, and then that is the field finished in terms of cutting and tedding anyway. We still need to rake and bale before we then take this this field off to the sell point. But before we do that, we need to go ahead and bale the silage fields up, because we need to let this field dry out a little bit more. But I think it's time for a little bit of lunch, so let's head up to the pub and grab some lunch. One of the best pub lunches in all of the county. So Ben's fed and ready to go again, so we're going to take these tractors down to the farm. We're going to swap out our equipment, and then we'll get the silage all picked up. Here we are then at the second of the silage fields that we've cut. We've got Ben over there, who's parked himself in a hedge. He's baling up the silage for us, and I'm just gonna go around and collect up all the bales on the bale stacker here, and that should mean that we can double time the field here rather than wrapping them and then going around and picking them up. We can do both at the same time. So let's get this first load picked up. Delivery of load number 1. Done. There we go. Right, let's go back and get another one. Back again, we've got a second load from that field. Now hopefully this should complete the contract, and we should get a little bit of money from this, I would hope. Let's see just how it goes. Well, the fantastic news is that The contract fulfillment is complete for both the silage fields, and we got just over £4,000 in excess for the contracts, which means every silage bale that we have going forward will be complete profit. So let's complete that field we were just on, then we'll head over to the second or the first field we've done. We'll grab the bales from there, and hopefully we will then have a complete picture of how much we've made on the silage. And we've still to collect the money for the contract, so I think we're going to be really good for money for when it comes to buying that other field. So we've finished this field. Ben is already away up to the other field to start the wrapping. We've got another 6 bales of silage from that field, and we'll add that to what we have up at the other one, and I'm hoping we're going to get a few. So let's head up there and see how many we can fit onto here. Load 3, this is the pure profit load, and we still have the other few bales to pick up at the other field. Let's see how much this all goes for. That went for just short of 49,000. Whoa, that is a lot. Let me just making sure I didn't drop any. Nope, that's fine. It's all gone. 49 grand for those excess bales. That's awesome. Okay, we're going to finish off these silage contracts with this last drop off here. Let's see how much we can get for these, and then we'll have a total just for those 2 silage contracts. Because we've got to remember, there's still the hay contract to finish as well, which should give us a good amount of money to add to what we've already got. So let's drop this here and see how much we get for these. There's like another £37,000. Oh, that is absolutely solid profits there. And we still need to actually get paid for the contracts. That was just the excess from the fields. So let's have a little look and see how much money we've made all together just from the 2 silage contracts. Okay, so I've looked at the numbers, and just from those silage contracts today, the amount of money we've made from those, including the contract fees, is £130,960. But we've also managed to get another £13,774 from the fertilising contract that Ben done earlier on this afternoon, and we still need to do the hay contract, which we need to rake and we need to bale that. We'll do that today as well. But as it stands, we have got a nice hefty balance of £259,733, which is absolutely fantastic, because that means after buying that field we'll still have circa £80,000. We're back down at the hay field that we're doing. We've got Ben running in the fence back there with the baler. We're going to run around with the windrow here. We'll get everything rolled up, and Ben will pick it up and bale it as we go. So let's get cracking on with this. Right then, that's the baling pretty much done. Ben just needs to do this little bit here. I've got a bale collector sitting at the top of the field, and I'm going to swap that onto the fence there, because the fence got a huge amount more pulling power. We're going to get Ben to take this back to the yard So let's go and get those bales collected up and taken along to the sell point, and we'll see how much extra money we made from the hay here. This is our first load of hay from the contract being dropped off now down here at Folly Down Bales. I'm not sure how many loads we're going to need to fill the contract. I'm thinking maybe 2 loads. This is load number 1. There we go, and that has got a percentage complete of 73% is how much that contract has been fulfilled. So I guess probably half a load will finish the contract, and then we get to keep the excess hay for ourselves. Now let's get back to the field, get the rest picked up. So let's drop these in and see how much we get. Okay, contract is finished, and we also got just a little over £12,000 from that contract so far, and I've got 6 bales to pick up from the field. Alright then, this is the last 6 bales from that field. Should be just a small amount of change from these 6 bales, but I've still got 23 grand to claim for the contract. So we managed to get from those 6 bales just a little over £8,000, and the contract is also £23,304, which we have collected. We are into the month of May, and if you remember, we want to buy this field here on the right, field full of rye. Now it is up for sale now, and I've been in touch with the owner, so I'm heading over to his house now. I'm heading to his house now, rather, to have a look at the paperwork and sign the contract to purchase the land and hand over £177,000. Well, contract is signed. The field is now mine. It was lovely meeting that farmer. He's selling up everything, so there is other fields going to be available in the coming months. But for now, we are 177 grand lighter, but 1 full field of rye richer. Now, we're off to the store. If you remember, the tractor's in the garage there. It's been there for a couple of months now. It's been getting some essential repairs, so we're on our way down to pick it up because it is now ready. I'm super excited for this. Here we are. We're at the shop. There it is. It's over there. Oh, it looks awesome. It's looking in much better condition than it was when we last seen it. So let's pop out and have a little look. Isn't it odd? It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. I need to go grab the keys and give it a little spin around the yard here. I've got the keys. Let's in fact, let's run. I want on this. I want to have a shot. I want to see what it's like. Oh, it sounds really good. Right, let's take it for a little spin around the yard here. Oh, better watch not bash into that guy there. There's no power steering on it, so the steering is very heavy. But It drives really, really nice. They've done an awesome job on it. It looks almost brand new. Watch this guy as well. Right, I think we're clear of all the forklifts. Let's get the foot down a little bit and see what it sounds like. Oh, it sounds really good. That's awesome. I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for. It would be nice just to have it around on the farm to do, you know, odd little jobs here and there. It would be really, really good. Whoa! If you enjoyed this video, then why not check out the rest of the series by clicking the playlist on your screen. Remember to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.